Yo, you got a mic. What's going on, guys? Back here with another banger video. And in today's video, I'm going to be reacting to and reviewing Squid Game Season 3 theories. Season 3 comes out in 2 days. Oh, wait. 2 days. It's Tuesday right now. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So I guess 3 days. I don't know. But before I get into the video, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, share. And let's go. By the way, all these theories are coming from Watch Mojo. Go watch this video. This is what I'm getting all the content from. So, yeah. Alright, so the first theory is that player 125 is a VIP. And the reason people think that is because the actor who plays 125 was listed as the actor who played the VIP with the deer mask in Season 1. But his first and last name are reversed. So it's like encrypted. Honestly, I think it could be true because him being a VIP would actually fit with him being frightened all the time, because it's like he's scared to die and he's like, I don't know, like he's like a rich wimp. I don't really know, but I feel like it fits him to be a VIP. And it's like so surprising because you never think he is, because he's such a wimp. Honestly, I hope that isn't true, because that's just like kind of, it's just like everything's connected. I don't really hope it's true, just because it's like a little bit far-fetched. Actually, not really. I don't even know where I stand on this. I think it could be true, but I hope it's not true. Now, the second one it's a theory, but it doesn't really retain to the plot. Like, if this happens, it happens, and it doesn't really have any effect on the plot, is that Thanos will make a return in Season 3, but in a hallucination, probably of player 124, because he's on drugs and he was friends with Thanos. So, could this happen? Yes. Do I think it's going to happen? No. Because he didn't really seem that torn up about it. Yes, he's on drugs, but he hasn't had any hallucinations. Thanos hasn't had any hallucinations. So why would they now? They might, just because Thanos was such a popular character, but I feel like they already would have filmed Season 3 by the time they ended Season 2, because they're like really closely connected, and a release date as well. So I don't think this is going to happen. It would be cool, but I don't think it's going to happen, honestly. The next theory is that the old lady's son will sacrifice himself to save his mother. Now, personally, I don't get the glaze on the mother. Everyone I talk to about this glazes the mother, says she's the best character. And yes, she's likable. She has no flaws, I guess you could say. But, she's an old woman. Let's be honest. She's not about to win. If there's any physical challenge that she has to rely on herself solely, she's getting cooked. And her son's not winning either. If I'm being honest, both of them are probably going to die. And I think they're going to die together, rather than one sacrifice the other, because the other one's just going to die eventually. So I'm going to predict that they're going to die together. But the son is going to redeem himself in some way. But I think they're still going to die together. Now, this next one, I actually love. Like, when I heard this, I was like, wait, this is definitely how. This would be perfect if it would happen. And that is that the final game is between Gihan and the frontman in a game of human chess. So they are the controllers, and the rest of the players alive are their pieces. And I'm guessing, if this happens, I'm guessing the frontman wouldn't be controlling players. I think the frontman would be controlling guards, and Gihan would be controlling the players. And this would make Gihan have to sacrifice players and whatnot to win. And then also the guards would be like, wait, I don't want to sacrifice myself for this dude. So yeah, it would create it would be like crazy conflict. It would be like crazy mind games. I think this would just be insane as a final game, and I think it would fit perfectly. And I think this will happen. I'm gonna predict it will happen, because if it does happen, I think this would be phenomenal. But I just remembered that I don't think chess is a Korean game. I think it's like English. So, that kind of just brought my hopes down. Well, hopefully this does happen, but I don't know now that I don't think it's a Korean game. This next theory also doesn't really affect the plot. It's that Mr. Park, who is the sailor, is a former winner. And I think this would be true because they already hinted to it with the number on his boat being the number of a winner in 2006, I think, or 2004 or something like that. So yeah, I'm guessing that's true and that would make sense, but I don't see how it really correlates. Maybe it's like the winners always work for the game masters eventually, so that means Gihan is going to work for them. Yeah, that might be it. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I guess this could be true, but it doesn't really matter to me. Here we got another one. I don't particularly care about it, but it may actually affect the plot. Player 246, the dad that one guard who is like the girl, you know the girl guard. I don't know her name, but it was the dad that she allegedly killed, but it never showed the gunshot. Now, before I watched the theory video, I thought for sure he was dead and everyone was just coping. But in the teaser trailer, there was like a split second where a guard was putting a scanner up to someone's neck, and they vaguely resembled this dude. He had the right jawline, the right hair, the right mustache. So I believe it is him. But all it's really going to do is give us another person to care for who's probably going to eventually die. This next one is absolutely blasphemous, and I think there is no chance of this happening. It's that player 222, the pregnant woman, she's going to die in the final game, but she's going to give birth at the same time, and her kid is going to win the money. Oh, my brain rot. First of all, she's not that pregnant unless there's a time skip after season 2, which I don't think there will be, honestly, because it seemed pretty intense. I don't think they're going to just disrupt all the chaos like that. Also, that's just so dumb. I think player 222 will be one of the final people, and if one person was to win besides Gihan, it would be her. But her dying in childbirth and then her kid surviving and winning the money is just literal. That is just brain rot, bro. On to the next. This next one isn't even really a theory. It's basically confirmed at this point that the games will go global after Season 3, or maybe they already have, and they will go to America because that's Netflix's main audience, is Americans. So they were going to have a Squid Game America. And that would be crazy because everyone would be able to relate to the games who watches it. That would be cool. And I think that's definitely going to happen. It's basically confirmed, right? This next one is the main theory that everyone's been talking about ever since Season 2 came out, that Gihan is going to become the front man after Season 3. If this happens, what is the point of the show? If the fans can predict this, then you know it's buns, because fans, as we know, are not good writers. Now, very vaguely I could see this happening, because this kind of incorporates the chess one. I'm thinking of another K-drama. Gihan has to sacrifice others to, save the majority, and this is, going down a dark path, so he might become the front man for some reason. I don't think this is going to happen, and I hope it doesn't happen, because it's kind of spatty, and fans made it up, so you know it's going to be probably bad. But knowing Squid Game is probably going to be fire, because this show is absolutely goated with the sauce. Did you know, here's a fun fact, did you know that Squid Game Season 1 and Season 2 are both top 5 in Netflix original seasons? That is insane. Alright, next one. The old man from Season 1 is the front man's father, because the front man said he didn't like to drink milk, and the old man in Season 1 said that his son doesn't like to drink milk. So it correlates, and yes, this could be connected, but again, I don't think this would change the plot much. besides from there being like a family connection. But that would be kind of messed up because then that would mean the old man from season 1 willingly put his son through the Squid Games because he could have saved him since he was running it. That's kind of crazy. He really evil for that. Alright, we're done with the Watch Mojo theories. This is a theory I found from another video. I'll try to put it on screen, but if I can't, I can't. I'm sorry. So the theory is that there is a little snippet of the teaser where someone's foot got caught on the jump rope and they were probably flung off to their death. But this was interesting because this foot had a shoe and there was a blood mark on the shoe that was similar to player 124's blood mark because, you know, he was murdering everyone in the season 2 finale. So that means that he is all but dead, which probably a lot of people are happy for, but I'm kind of sad because I was hoping he would be like a long-term villain. And jump rope isn't the only game in season 3 because there is another game where they go through a maze or something like that with the red and blue balls. Hopefully jump rope is the second game so he survives longer because I think he's actually a very interesting and well-written character, and I might make a video essay about that in the future. I doubt before season 3 comes out because I think it would be better to, you know, watch his full character arc unfold. So yeah, that's 11 theories that I reviewed for Squid Game Season 3. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, and comment any more theories or opinions you have on this video, and I will see y'all in the next one.